Raids take hours and dozens of officers. So we asked, what's the point? And is this really just a case of wasted resources? You can find them in every corner of the district, on every night of the week. The News 4i team went undercover to show you pot parties popping up inside businesses, warehouses, even homes. The district's marijuana law says you can grow it, smoke it, and gift small amounts to others. You just can't buy or sell it.
We took one for $45 sticker.
Creating an entire industry that exchanges cash for stickers, t-shirts, even socks that come with marijuana products as a gift.
I don't see a problem with it.
Purvis Rollins says he doesn't frequent or host pop-up parties, but last month he got arrested while standing outside of one at a building he owns and rents out for events.
20 to 25 police officers that stormed the building, guns drawn, and it was terrifying.
Police also arrested the two women who were inside setting up for the party, but prosecutors have already dropped those cases. The I-team found that's not uncommon. We tracked down records for more than 24 pop-up events and followed every case through the courts. Out of 255 people charged, the I-team found exactly 3 have gone to trial.
Marijuana prosecutions in the city have always been very lenient.
Police Chief Peter Newsham told the I-team he wasn't surprised to learn prosecutors dropped 189 of those cases.
When 80% of your arrests get dismissed, that's got to be frustrating.
In this arena, it's really not. Yeah, not with regards to the marijuana. I've grown accustomed to that.
So we asked the obvious question, why continue to have officers spend their time raiding those parties?
If you're gifting it on a large scale to numbers of people, under the guise of, you're giving them something else, it's clearly distribution. I don't think that's even gray.
But the I-team found even when 36 people accepted plea deals with prosecutors, it was usually just for possession, not distribution. Prosecutors also offered pleas in most of the cases they later dropped.
Is it possible that they see this as a gray area and that's why they're not taking these cases to trial?
That would be a question for them.
The U.S. Attorney's Office refused to answer that question, but confirmed what our research uncovered. In a statement, a spokesperson said prosecutors fully support police efforts, but that successfully prosecuting those cases requires a higher legal standard.
It's a big problem, and I think it's a waste of time.
D.C. Councilman David Grasso says officers shouldn't be focused on enforcing a law that's likely to change. He's already introduced legislation to allow marijuana to be bought, sold, and taxed.
We are saying that more and more people should be allowed to operate in this business, to engage in this business without the consequence of being arrested.
You can smell the hints of the cannabis in it.
Purvis owns a mobile massage business and says the marijuana police found in his car parked out back wasn't for sale.
It goes into the skin real smooth.
He infuses it into lotions and salves, which he gifts to his clients. It's all described on his website.
They tied it into the whole pop-up party, and I'm like, that's crazy. I think it's wrong.
His is one of 22 cases prosecutors haven't dropped.
This is our signature cannabis milk butter.
The chief says pop-up raids often originate with complaints from neighbors upset about noise and traffic, and that cash-only sales make those parties a target for crime. Records show officers sometimes recover thousands of dollars and guns, which are illegal to carry in the district.
We've seen a couple of robberies associated with these pop-up parties. We have seen at least one homicide.
Purvis agrees safety is important, but even after his arrest, he still sees the gifting law as gray in the pop-up parties and his own business.
It definitely makes me have to rethink how I'm going to do it. I definitely don't want the police coming in again.
The U.S. Attorney's spokesman told the I-team prosecutors have a responsibility to pursue only cases they believe they can be proven beyond a reasonable doubt, that they've moved forward with the most viable pop-up cases and aggressively prosecute any that involve weapons or violence.
I want to grow my own shit. Is that DC Pharma, that DC Pharma, that DC Pharma, DC Pharma Show. Is that DC Pharma, that DC Pharma, that DC Pharma. Check! Used to get my piece from AZ. Mary Jane is the case that they give me. Trips from the West Coast stop real fast. DC Pharma show the masses how to grow grass. No till the method, be attentive, slow learner. The raw sheets turn that gas to a slow burner. Big Worm got the strains in variety. Jeff Sessions trying to fuck up the society. Cannabis community, rise up, eyes up, fight for your right to light or eyes shut. Loud from the motherland, I'm getting high in stadium. Super guys, no clone, they grown with vibranium. Try coke chasers, council of the grower. Self-sufficiency, that's how we need our smokers. Alien dreams.
What up, y'all? We back. Welcome to another episode of the DC Pharma Show. I'm a little bit out of breath. Ran to the car, I had to get the light.
Please tell me you got a light.
Right. I got the light. I might gotta put a change on this motherfucker. But thanks for tuning in for another week of the DC Pharma Show. Got my co-host right here, Dane Pooper.
Gang.
Unfortunately, my man A1 Doughboy got some car troubles tonight, so he couldn't make it. Or he might pop up, I don't know. But y'all caught the first clips of the show. It was talking about the pop-ups and stuff and all that. I don't know, man. How you feel about them situations, man?
That shit is gay. All that shit is gay. That shit is gay. I don't know. I still don't understand. Like, what the fuck is the issue? Like, all this shit.
It's politics.
A piece of politics.
It's nothing but politics.
And hoticians.
Yeah, that's all it is, yo. It's nothing but politics and hoticians.
Man.
Like I was saying.
I wouldn't even say with hoticians. I would stick with politics. I would stick with politics. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's all about the fucking money at the end of the day, man.
Yeah.
Right now, DC wants to make money off of cannabis, but
they don't.
No, they want to go retail.
They want us to do it, but they don't want us to do it.
No, that's true. But they also want to go retail. But the reason it can't be done retail right now because of Congress. Congress was majority Republican.
Yeah.
What does Congress got to do with DC? Well, guess what? They actually dictate what the fuck we can and can't do out here in DC.
Thanks to Andy Harris, motherfucking ass.
So yeah, Congress
Fuck
has
Andy
a lot
Harris.
to do with what happens, how we spend our money out here in DC. So they had a writer's block that kept us from selling cannabis in retails. You know what I'm saying? For DC to actually make more money to make the communities better. You know what I'm saying? Off the taxes and stuff. But here's the trick, or here's the give now, right? Now you got a Democratic Congress.
Yeah.
So now we got to see what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? They was tooting the cannabis horn real fucking hard. So now they saying come the first legislative season, which is in October.
Yeah.
The first semester, it should be passing around that time. So I would say within this year or the beginning of next year, if the Democrats in Congress stick to what the fuck they said they was gonna do, cannabis should be sold in the retail stores near you real soon.
It should be. It should be.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, damn. They try and treat it like it's crap.
I mean, it is a level 1, you know what I'm saying, substance control drug. They treat it. I mean, like,
they
technically.
call it a level 1.
That's what they
call
say.
it. They call it a level 1. They treat it like it's heroin and shit. You know
Hell no.
like,
I don't even consider that shit a drug.
It's still federally illegal though. But what I would say about that, like I said, politics is still all about the money. Don't be fooled. People with the money and people behind the scenes are already setting up their plays. You know what I'm saying? So so when the shit does pass and the shit does happen, motherfuckers already got shit lined up. Yeah. So if you're not doing nothing at this moment right now to try to better your situation, man, I done said this 100 times before, man. Don't wait until it's too late.
It might be too late.
He said it might be.
It might be too late if they've been waiting this long.
Yeah.
It's been like 4 years since this?
Yeah, but you know,
71 came out.
I don't want to discourage people and say it's too late, because what I would say is some people is trying and some people are hustling and grinding and try to make their dreams happen and their situation come forth. But it's hard, man. You know, everybody know it's hard. You know what I'm saying?
It always take time.
You know, unless you coming from bread, man, you got to start from the ground up. And when you start from the ground up, man, you're going to have a lot of obstacles to get in your way, man.
It's going to take time.
So I would say if you already started and you heading in that direction, keep going.
Pushing.
Keep going, man.
Don't even stop.
And I'm sitting here talking. Here go light your joint up. Everybody waiting to light their shit up.
I'm glad somebody walked through the door. As soon as I saw him, I was like, he didn't even take his chance to like give me dap. I was like, nah, let me see you light it real quick.
And we also had another guest with us tonight. I don't know if they're gonna show up. I haven't heard from since last week. Connected on IG, but it was supposed to have been with high octane cannabis, which they came out with a THC drink. You know, anybody doing anything in the community, I like to support. So they say they were going to be here tonight. Hopefully they will. If they don't, maybe they had some situations that came up they couldn't make it. But either way, I'm going to support them all the same since I found out about them.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? High octane cannabis. Hopefully we'll see him tonight. And if not, make sure y'all go check out his Instagram and check out what they're trying to do. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I like to elaborate more on what they got going, but I can't unless they're here to talk about it. But we got a lot to talk about tonight, man. I really want to stay on topic about this pop-up shit. About not even the pop-up shit. Let's get beyond fucking the pop-up shit, right? Let's talk about this whole big ass gray area we got, right?
Yes.
So they locking everybody up.
Yeah. But they not processing.
But fuck processing. It ain't even about processing. It's about making the motherfucker's life miserable.
Yeah, that's all they want to do.
Being inconvenienced. Because, for real, like, here's what pissed me off about this shit. A lot of the shit y'all saw in the article and the news and all that about people still being arrested. And gladly, no charges are being brought forth. But I bet you if you look at those arrest records, 90% of them are still African Americans.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 90% of them still coming from the communities where I'm from, where you from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm going to tell you where it's not happening at. It's not happening in Adams Morgan.
Yeah.
Not happening in parts of 8th Street. Now, I ain't trying to be hot, but I'm going to keep it fucking real. I'm going to tell you where it is happening at. It's happening in Woodland, Lincoln Heights,
everywhere.
Benning Road, Simple City,
Projects,
Capitol Heights, Landover,
Northeast. Exactly.
North. Oh man, shit.
Oh my God.
5. Hey.
Especially in Ward 5. Who's that?
Wellington Park, Anacostia, Saratoga. Yeah. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. And
Uptown, can't forget about Uptown.
Ain't shit happening Uptown. What is it?
They shut down one joint up on Georgia.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Uptown, the only people that's fucking got problems uptown is with is it District Heights? Not District Heights, or Columbia Heights.
Columbia Heights. That's what.
Don't be from Columbia Heights, cause then you gonna be in trouble. Other than that, everybody else uptown living gravy, man. Living gravy, doing what the fuck they want to do with this cannabis community game, and I really think it's fucked up.
It is, man.
I think it's fucked up.
I feel the same.
I think it's unfair, but I don't want to bitch and whine about the shit because ain't nobody gonna roll with you when you trying. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you speak in facts.
Yeah. So all I do is keep my feet to the ground and keep moving forward, man. Just like we said earlier, man. Just keep moving forward no matter what the obstacles are. This just happens to be one of those obstacles.
But like, what's the odds though, for real? What are the real odds?
What are the real odds?
Yeah, like what are the real odds?
It's 100%. So much as you keep going out, so much as you got that attitude. If you get in my lane, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. It's 100%, huh? Your odds is 100%.
No, I'm talking about as in like they're making the shit fully legal with them already using this shit for medical reasons.
It's gonna happen.
Like regardless.
No,
like,
it's gonna happen locally and it's gonna happen nationally.
Yeah.
It's going to roll out as a national. As soon as Uncle Sam thinks he can get
enough money off of it.
90% in taxes.
Yeah.
And the only
he said that.
That's how I'm hip though. How do you understand?
One of the ways. One of the ways they can. One of the ways they can do it.
Because they're gonna start funding everything.
It's through veterans.
That too. That's
who gonna get the money. They making rules for vets now and all that. It's gonna happen. Let's just say that it's gonna happen. But I agree with you. It's gonna follow the role model of what prohibition used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when it first started coming legal and all that. So it's gonna be a lot of big business, big industries, big companies making all the moves. Yeah. And us as the craft people or the people, you know, with the side hustles or with the byproducts of cannabis trying to get into the game. That's where your lane is going to be as well, man. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. nobody's gonna stop Big Pharma. No. Nobody's gonna stop Big Tobacco. These people are coming. They're already here.
They already in it.
So I mean, let's be honest about that fact.
They already own the patent.
Exactly. I'm hearing about Monsanto's trying to fucking corner the market with genetics and shit.
Yeah, they are.
So
They got bought out by a company who's.
okay, so it's a bigger fish than a big fish.
From having it in a plan to a bigger company just taking their plan and going with it even further.
So I mean, it's just to say, like, a lot of this shit might sound discouraging. It might be like, but it's not. These players have always been here. These players have always been a part of American society. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like, they've always been the fabric of our society. We've always had these giant industries and companies and movers. We just got to learn how to move around them or move with them. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Those are the options that you
That's
have.
the options that you have. You're not going to stop Big Tobacco. I don't care what nobody says. Nobody's stopping tobacco. Nobody's stopping Big Pharma. They money's too long. They politics behind the game is too strong.
A lot of their top CEOs got out of the game a while ago with the futures game of cannabis.
Yep.
They already paid.
You want to know what's crazy? I was walking past the Yes Organic store the other day. Yes They
Mom's Organic?
Not the one over on Eastern Market. They already got CBD products in the organic store. You know, right next
shit.
to
CBD everywhere now.
Yeah. But that's what just made me, you know what I'm saying, what made you think
of
in the grocery store.
That's my first time in.
That's what made me think about it. That's why I was like, you know what?
I ain't know it was in the grocery store, but I seen it in the gas station and the corner stores now.
It is in the grocery store. Yeah.
What up, chat? Thanks for tuning in like y'all always do. And 20-year guns, I completely agree. What she said, the only reason it hasn't gone legal yet, Big Pharma is not ready for market right now. In other words, what he's saying is Big Pharma is still putting their pieces of the puzzle together. You better believe it.
They gotta find a way. It's like the same way with.
They want to have their banking on stuff.
Yeah.
It's like with the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like how they got commercials in football, basketball, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They gotta find a way how they can make the commercials.
That's what I say.
Cash only, but be able to bank it legally.
Mm-hmm. They gonna try to give it to the military.
You have to cash. They want to be able
That's
to
what they gonna do.
bank 100% if indeed their business banks 100% of their money.
He said Marlboro just invested $1.3 billion in marijuana. Marlboro.
Cigarette company.
That's a cigarette company.
$1.3 billion.
But no, they got the CBD cigarette.
Oh, man, right? They don't got to do shit.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
CBD cigarette.
It's change our crop.
That money's just been for seed purchase.
I mean, all I'm saying is they're coming. The best thing you could do is be better and stronger, meaning they have better tree craft, what they call it now, craft cannabis. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if this is what you into and this is what you trying to do, this is what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? You
do your research.
What's disappointing for me,
huh? They could also come in and buy some of y'all.
Oh, well, that's gonna happen.
That's how it is.
Hey, look, studio audience. My man just said they also could come in and buy some of y'all. Best believe that everybody that's making noise right now,
they gonna have,
let's just say the district right now, DC, people that are making noise or people that got a brand, they are gonna get bought out. And they're gonna bend right the fuck over and sell the fuck out because the money's gonna be the temp. It's just gonna be there, you know.
But no, a lot of them gonna sell out.
Yeah, of course, because the check is gonna be so big.
A lot of them ain't gonna stand on their own shit. They gonna want that big check.
And if you don't, you know what I'm saying, sell for that big check, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna regret it, you know what I'm saying, in the long run anyway.
Well, you may not regret it.
Right,
you may
not. You probably be putting yourself into a dick situation besides you standing off.
Because I heard Cookie, they try to buy, is it Cookie? I'm not gonna say Cookie. I heard they try to buy Burner out.
Yeah, the brothers.
Now, and he turned them down. Smart man. You know what I'm saying? But
like he's still doing this thing though.
You see? Have him sign a contract.
Yeah.
Bought out, but was a no competition clause built in. That's why
exactly. So they wasn't going for the shit.
But see, that probably would stop other shit though, like that he doing.
No, that's what he's talking
I'm
about. That's the non-competition clause.
Yeah,
in
they
the
try to knock
contract
him all the way out, so you can't do nothing. You
They
just
want
straight
you out
work
the
with
game.
them. Yeah,
They want you out the game.
I'd rather just stand alone than try to. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna front. I mean, me, my brand. Hey, Slim, you gonna have to offer me a whole lot of motherfucking money for my shit. Cause I started my shit from the ground up. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I may not never sell my shit because you don't know what my living situation is and all that.
But it's a
all I'm
possibility.
saying is I'm gonna keep
might-
building and building and building until I'm like a speed bump in the road. Like, hey, I got to deal with this dude one way or the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, whichever decision I choose to make at that point, I don't know. It'd be on me given that given day of time. I'm not knocking nobody for making the decisions they make.
80-20.
People that's going to sell out.
That's my percentage.
That's people that's going to sell out.
If I did, I need 80-20.
Anytime.
80-20. Yeah,
You want 80%
of everything. I give y'all that little piece, huh? Y'all can have that. Get out my face.
Why not 90-10?
Slim, they ain't fucking with you.
You gotta give them
They ain't
something. Nah,
fucking with
they
you.
gonna turn that down
Yeah,
regardless.
they gonna turn that down,
You can't give
They
them
gonna be what?
90-10.
You want 20?
Right.
Fucking give them 95-5. But fuck it.
Nah, I don't even want to do 70-30. You hear me? That'd be 80-20.
But I don't know, man. The game, the way shit's going right, I don't like it. But what I also don't like is the cannabis community. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
They stopped fighting.
The
cannabis community stopped fighting. They got comfortable with the crumbs we got now. And everybody's fighting for the crumbs that we get. This shit is crumbs, dog. This shit is crumbs right now. Pop-ups
It's
and
not even crumbs, young.
meetups
it's like
and
Keith, young. It's Keith that they can't even collect in the
hey,
ground.
and fuckers is fighting over that. Motherfuckers
Yeah,
is
they
snitching
are.
on each other over that.
For little shit.
Niggas getting mad at their own community. I see people be fucking mad with each other and shit because you think he's making a better move than you, and we fighting for a fucking piece of crumb.
Same shit.
Hey, you want to know? I experienced that shit like 3 years ago, bro. 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, the individual thought that they could use me, you know what I'm saying, to better themselves in the whole situation, and it worked out for me. And they still try to blackball me, you know what I'm saying, to this day. Shout out to them, though.
Shout out.
I don't know, man. Look, I see a lot of funny shit going on out here and all that, but I just
It's a lot. It's a lot of egos, young.
But with that being said, though, it's like before the egos, right? I don't know if you remember, right? Before it went legal. Before it went legal. We had a real cannabis community, man. Like motherfuckers say, let's get up and march.
We did.
You had motherfuckers get together, man. Like, yeah, we did that shit.
We got planned something for this May or something.
I mean, I don't know. I think that people got so lax with the big ass gray area that we have right now in DC that everybody think they doing something and you're not.
Yeah.
Even the motherfuckers that's doing something, you're really not. We're talking about an industry that's worth billions.
Right. And we ain't even got to the
We're
Cali
talking about
They didn't get
status,
to the
Denver
thousands.
status.
They didn't get to the
Slim,
thousands.
we
We
haven't
ain't even
even
got there yet. Like, we ain't even seen that shit that they doing on
Fuck
the other
no.
side of the world.
Fuck no, we talking about an industry that's worth
They killing
billions
it
of
over there
dollars.
compared to what we
And we
doing.
out here stuck in a fucking gray zone area and shit, the Twilight Zone and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas is fighting over these fucking punk ass crumbs while the police is having fun. Whether we
Laughing
fuck with
at
them this
our
week or
ass.
not.
Mm-hmm.
Do we lock them up this week or not? Do we crash the party? Hey, it's all up in the air.
The only way I
It's
see.
all up in the fucking air. The national cannabis event coming up, right?
Yeah.
On the 20.
Mhm.
I've been
That's
part of
about
this.
it.
Man, fuck. Slim, I've been part of this cannabis community from the beginning, dog.
They're gonna tell people they can't smoke that.
Nah, it ain't even about that, though,
Nah, it's
right?
not even about
I'm going to
that.
keep it real. The cannabis, National Cannabis Fest, this is what, third, fourth year running?
The fourth
Right.
annual.
Yeah.
The
Slim,
fourth
I've been in this shit
annual.
since the beginning of this shit, dog. Ain't none of them motherfuckers ever touched bases with me. None.
Yeah.
None. So how deep are you into the fucking cannabis community? Other than to fucking reach in and get some motherfucking ducats.
That's it.
Like, let's keep it real.
That's all
My
they
man
want.
One Deuce been doing it much longer. One Deuce been at the National Cannabis Fest. He had tables there. That shit wasn't for fucking free.
Nah, it's
Now,
not.
I ain't asking for nothing for free.
Man.
I'm not. But what I'm saying is you got to recognize what the cannabis community is and what it should be about. You feel what I'm saying? How the fuck you got a whole bunch of motherfucking artists coming out here representing the cannabis community? We got Ludacris. We got Blue. We got this. We got that.
We got
Man,
Backyard.
where the fuck my local artists is at, dog?
We only got Backyard.
That's it.
Like, for real?
We only got
For
Backyard.
real?
That's it.
Nobody reach out to Shelly the MC?
That's it.
I guess they don't know who the fuck that is, huh?
The only local artist they only reached out to is Bo Young Prince, and that was last year.
I think they might have reached out to. No, I don't even think they reached out to Pink and Killer Corn. Have they?
Yeah, she performed.
But still,
that was
like,
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
She performed 2 years
Pink and
ago
Killer Corn
with
still making music.
She performed with
We're more than just Backyard. We got T.O.B.
Right. We got
Yeah,
a whole
Visto-
lot of
We got a whole lot of bands if you want to go to Go-Go.
Right.
Visto performed too.
Who?
Visto from.
All I'm saying is, look, man, I think we need to stay in touch with the like. Look, I ain't trying to call nobody out, and I ain't trying to be an asshole.
I know you. Yeah.
But Slim, we need to stay more in touch with the fucking cannabis community in DC, dog, as well, man.
Yeah.
And the
Like, no
only way I
bullshit,
see
huh?
us really getting into that level out there to where they doing shit out, how they doing Denver and
You
Cali.
need to stay in DC, bro.
You gonna? It's no way. Where in DC can you get that much acres? Get that much land?
What you mean as far as what?
For growing.
Oh,
to
nah,
even
nah,
get in
nah,
that.
No, that's not going. That's not.
That, I'm sorry. That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
you gotta
bro.
recognize where we live at, though, but
Even
still
still.
don't mean you can't have a cup.
Certain, yeah, I can go
Everybody,
with that. I can go with that.
Look,
I can definitely
at the
go
same
with that.
time,
I can
being
go with
those
that.
we don't have acres, but everybody.
Somebody can hit it.
No,
yeah,
no,
hit it,
because
hit
see,
it.
look, these places in California, Oregon, you have to have licenses to grow.
Yeah.
Now let's bring it back to the city. Everybody in DC can grow. Everybody.
Yeah.
Well, but either way, it's county by county.
Yeah,
We're not in a county.
Yeah, right. We,
No,
we
no,
don't
no,
have
no,
none
no.
of that though.
No, you're right. It's county by county, but every county has
certain-
some sort of setup where you have to pay for where you have to grow.
In DC,
Yeah,
you
man,
don't
we
have
not
to
even.
do
We
that
don't,
here
we
in
don't even have no.
DC.
We not even a state.
In Cali, some counties you can grow 99 plants. That's their
Well, shit.
No permits or anything.
Well, hold up. In Cali, you got 80% of the fucking counties that don't even want to fucking deal with cannabis.
Right. That's crazy.
And that's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
That's in Cali. Now that this new prop, I don't know which they had so many prop. I don't know if we had 64, 215. I don't know which one we had in Cali right now. They done had so many different changes and shit, but they have a lot of counties out there that feels a certain kind of way about cannabis. And they feel a certain way. But what I was saying about DC is everybody out here has the right to grow.
Yeah, that's the thing that
Everyone out here has the right to grow. Every single person has the right to grow in their dwellings. In whatever situation they have going. It's supposed to be 6 plants per adults.
12 if you have 2.
12 if you have 2. But you are allowed to grow. If you want to do more, that's on you. You still allowed to grow, goddammit. All I'm saying is we should be able to have cups that represent our city. We should be able to have events that represent our city. And we should be able to do what the fuck we want to do out here in our motherfucking city. That's all what it come down to, for real, for real. Don't think you know what's best for our city. Reach into our city and ask them what's best for our city. Don't come to our city thinking what you think you might know what's fucking best for us. Oh, man, they gonna fuck with this. Oh, they don't know no better. Man, we ain't no country bunkins out this motherfucker, man. We really have a fucking scene out here. And we've always had a scene out here.
That a lot of people copy.
They had a lot of people coughing. and that's all I'm saying. It's like, if we was to be able to do an event, like I would like to do.
What?
Boy, if they let me do an event like I would like to do, we turned up, dog. We'd be lit, turned the fuck up, and I will show you what it means to be the capital of the United States of fucking America.
Bullshit. Where we go back to
That's
DC?
no bullshit, dog. I mean, shit. It's the thing I'm working on. I'm working on things, but things don't happen overnight. You know, especially when you ain't got no bread. You just gotta you got to work with what the road gives you. So I'm gonna keep moving ahead and I'm gonna keep stomping my feet, man. You know what I'm saying? But so long as you build a strong foundation for yourself, and trust me, everybody's out here allowed to grow. 6 plants could take you a long way. If you're smart about it. 6 plants could take you a long way. See, they say you can only grow 6 plants. They never tell you how small or big them 6 plants had to be.
Nope.
You know what
like
I'm
I
saying?
said, if you got another adult, you can grow 12.
Right.
And there's plants out here that grow 2 to 3 pounds.
Especially if you put a scrog necks on them.
You know what I'm saying?
But we also, man, it's a community though, like for real. I talk a lot of shit. And I do vote sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Last 2 runs I did went out and vote. I did vote for Obama for sure. Because I who don't vote for the first black fucking president and you black? I don't know. Man, you know what I'm saying? Second time I give you a pass, but the first time you supposed to show up. I still remember how cold it was in inauguration day. I don't know if people went to Obama's first inauguration out here. Boy, that motherfucker was cold as shit. It was the coldest winter I ever had out this bitch.
He was about to slap the dude who was reading the jump.
What the man, look, all I know is
he was fucking
we need to make a difference. And the only way we make a difference is by voting young representatives that stands for what you may stand for, whatever that may be. But we need to get rid of a lot of these old politicians with their old beliefs. They're stubborn in their own ways, man. And you know, it's like they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Sometimes that shit's true, man. Sometimes they just don't want to learn a new trick. They stuck in their ways and they want to keep it like that because it's been working for them. But we need to make change from the ground up. Our representatives, you know what I'm saying? It starts with our representatives. And you need to vote them people in. A lot of people don't even know.
They don't even know half the people that they
half of the people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even, who's our representatives? You know what I'm saying?
I know Trayvon.
Of course, everybody, because he's in our ward. You know what I'm saying? We know who Trayvon White, whatever his first name is.
Actually, Vincent Gray's my representative because I'm in Ward 7. Yeah. I know Vincent Gray. I've seen that Bama numerous times. Look like a preacher all the time. You know what I'm saying? Driving in that Lincoln all the time. You know, I don't think I know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You'll see these people in your community sometimes. Marion Bowles has been through Simple City a couple times. You just gotta have enough balls enough to actually say how you feel when you see these people, man. You can't see this the problem, right? We see some representatives that's supposed to represent our communities and the mayors and shit, and then when we see them in real person in real life, half of these motherfuckers act starstruck.
Oh no, they stopped me.
Yeah. Oh my God, I met the mayor.
Let me take a picture.
Oh no, let me
take a picture
with the mayor
and smile. Tell them how you really feel, because this is what they walk around the community for.
Nah, not me. They'll put the aide on me, and then the aide be like, "Oh, let's get your email. We'll contact you." They'll never hear from them. I'll be like, "Damn!" Like, as soon as I see him again, be like, "I'm still waiting for that email."
I'm gonna go up there and be like, hey, look.
What happened to that email I was supposed to get?
Hey, Mayor, let me out there, Mayor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how you gotta talk to them. They be like, all right,
Nah. We actually caught, what's that other? Fenty. Was it Fenty? Mayor Fenty?
Yeah.
All right, so Mayor Fenty, this is true story right here, right? This is when I was still doing my camera work, you know, before the cannabis game and all that, right? So we had Mayor Fenty. Mayor Fenty came around Simple City. He came around the circle, was walking around the joint. He had the cadets with him, the new cadets, you know, be like 100 motherfuckers with the little brown outfits, just graduated from police academy and shit. So this fucker's walking around the neighborhood cheesing, trying to get votes and shit, faking. And I forgot, we was going through cutting a lot of after school programs and shit during that time for the kids, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really had nowhere to go after school and all that. So Toast was in the neighborhood, right? So I had the camera out. That's when I had my motherfucking my Canon and shit. Cause before I got into this cannabis shit, I was into, you know, shooting films and shit like that, and videos and shit. So we whipped out the camera, ran up on him, y'all, and we started asking this nigga questions, dog. I still got the video up to this day somewhere, man. And hey man, this nigga Toast, man, he just started asking this nigga. Dude was so uncomfortable. But I give him respect for him sitting there and trying to answer some of them questions. You feel what I'm saying? But he came in the wrong neighborhood that day, boy, because we was asked, and there wasn't no respectful shit. We was on some, like, what the fuck is up with this, that. Don't come around here like shit sweet. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do now. That's what we need to do to these representatives, the mayors, when you see them. If you got a fucking issue, let it be known, man. Don't let them think shit's sweet. Don't let them think shit's great. The only way shit changes, and I hate to say this,
is when you're ignorant.
It's when you're an asshole.
Yeah.
It's when you keep being a fucking pest. When you keep being a fucking bother.
On their ass.
That's when you're gonna see change happen, and not because they want to do it. It's because they want to get you the fuck out the way. So that's what you got to do. You have to keep being a pest. You have to keep being a bother. Other than that, man, out of sight, out of mind, right? Yeah, if you don't know about it, ain't nobody gonna do shit about nothing.
Not at all.
Right now, we in the gray zone. Everybody eating. Everybody think they eating. Everybody sweet. Ain't nobody complaining about shit. For now. Watching the next year.
I say this year.
I'm going to say 6 months to a year then, right? Maybe a year and a half. Watch all the bitching and fucking crying you're going to hear about from the people when the rules and regulations actually come into play and they really start clamping down on people.
Yeah, I think it's going to be this year.
You think so?
I know. The only reason why I say that is because I know Bowser changed, you know what I'm saying, the words though, like, the federal prosecutors, you know what I'm saying, can handle cases in D.C. now.
What do you mean? The federal prosecutors have been handling cases in D.C.
I mean, but like now, you know what I'm saying, the words though, like.
Because D.C. is federal. You know
that is, yeah. It's a different change. They changed some type of, you know what I'm saying, rule or something.
If you get a year and a day in D.C., if you get locked up and you get a year and a day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do.
They're shipping you off.
Yeah, they're shipping you off.
They're shipping. You know, what do you mean they're shipping you off? They're going to ship you either to Atlanta or to Oklahoma, so you can get your federal number, your federal ID number,
right?
And then from that point on, they're going to ship you out to either West fucking Virginia, Cali, or wherever the fuck you're going to be at for your permanent stay to the remainder of your time.
West Virginia or Ohio, most likely.
Ohio, we deep, yeah.
Kentucky.
And I say this.
They got someone making $1, so they'll put you anywhere in the whole.
Yep. Anywhere but DC. So if you come to DC and you commit a crime and you happen to get more than a year and a day, they're gonna ship you out anywhere but DC.
Gotta make sure you get caught on a leap year or something.
He said leap year.
Yeah, I mean. But we shouldn't have to worry about that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying we talking about cannabis. We talking about the cannabis community. Right now they logging us up and throwing us back out like it's a drunk tank or some shit.
Don't get locked up, please. Don't get locked up.
Pop-ups, it's always still gonna happen. Until shit gets straight and organized. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to all my motherfucking niggas that got the balls to keep doing pop-ups. I fucks with y'all. I fucks with y'all because y'all making fun on a boring day, goddamn it. No bullshit.
Risky that buff.
Man, I've been up here running my mouth, man. We getting close to that time to wrap it up.
Damn.
I'm gonna say this second J for the road.
He said for the road. Pop up.
I don't know what's coming for the cannabis community for the future in DC. I don't know if it's gonna be better for our community, or if it's gonna be worse, or if it's even gonna make any difference in our living situation and how shit is now. All I know is that I am trying, me personally, people around me, and people that I know in the cannabis community are trying to get their foot into the door. Hopefully we'll be, part of that situation when everything comes to pass. I hope to be still around, you know what I'm saying? So I don't plan on going nowhere.
Not at all.
I've been living here forever, and I think I'm gonna die out here, all right? Hopefully not sooner than later. Shit's going lately, you know what I'm saying? That's another reason. Look, that's another reason the nigga trying so hard, man. I want to move so bad from where I'm at.
I said that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's man. Like as bad as I want, you know what I'm saying? As bad as I want to move, I'm stuck right now, young.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the trenches right now, man. I can't go nowhere
And
right
we
now.
is really doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I
getting people out the project. They driving Rolls Royces, bullshit off some weed. God damn it!
Right. I'm trying to see if that's actually gonna happen, man. I don't know. I'm trying to get out this game, man.
I need me a Rolls Royce off some pack. You know what I'm saying? That sound magnificent. You know what I'm saying? I brought this Rolls Royce off pack money, man. What you talking about?
They making Bentley trucks now.
What? You be pulling up to the cannabis festival in the Bentley truck. Oh, you got one of them? Yeah, off that last sour diesel batch.
And y'all, look, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might have heard me talking about but you will see me there.
Yeah,
I will be there. You know what I'm saying? I was there at the last joint. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I just wish it was. I saw some shit that I wasn't fucking cool with, but hey, what the fuck can you do, right? You gotta roll with the punches, man. You gotta roll with the punches until you can make a fucking dent in the game, man. So and I'm gonna come there this year, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy the environment. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see the same shit that I didn't like last year, but whatever.
Might
man.
be different, you never know, man. I've been there, you know what I'm saying, since day one.
Whether it's different or not, man, I'm going to go and support, man. They going to get some of my money. I'm going to go and support because they coming to support the cannabis community in the city, man. I do want it to be better, but it ain't going to get better until time. You know what I'm saying? It'll get better eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, and come out, everybody. Come out because last year was fun as shit, son.
I was fucked up, yo.
Hey, even if you don't like the smoke, for the foodies alone,
I was
Slim,
fucked
they had
up.
all the food trucks out there, bitch.
I did a 24
all the
hour.
food truck.
I did a 24, like the day before NCF, that 420. Nah, in fact, that Thursday, I stayed up that Thursday to that Saturday night. Y'all, I didn't go to sleep. We was smoking all weekend, my nigga. Like we did sessions. Yeah, like we was. Yeah, motherfuckers thought they can catch up with us. No, my nigga, we was no.
Hey man, that shit, that's Slim. That it was nice. It was the people, that like everybody that came. I mean, it was big. It was nice. Just knowing, like I said, I've been here for forever. I missed the first one, right? The second one I caught. Last year was the second one, right?
Third one.
Okay, so I missed the first two. The third one I caught.
Yeah.
Slim, if you from out here, you like, man, is this shit really fucking happening? Because before this shit went legal, Slim, you ever try any of that shit, Slim, you going down, yo.
Nah, the first, like
you going down.
I remember going to jail for J's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
y'all,
man, y'all
for
don't
roach.
even know how good roach, bro.
For a roach.
Slim, before it went legal, young, you know they was throwing niggas in like it was nothing, young.
That's bad. This is when the jump outs used to be pressed for that shit.
Then they put you on papers. Then
you
get on
they
papers
used to
for
be
some
pressed
dumb
for that shit. The jump outs, yeah, that's what the jump outs used to be out there. Yeah, they used to ride around look for people just
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
You know they trying to make
throw
their
that
way
motherfucker,
back.
they going to go look for that motherfucker.
They trying to make their way back now.
Man.
Under this new motherfucking DC commissioner or whatever, whoever the fuck he is.
I don't even know his name.
Police commissioner.
Keep smoking in their face.
I don't even know his new name.
I ain't gonna change.
I ain't trying them neither.
Huh?
I ain't trying them neither. I ain't
He said he ain't trying me.
I ain't gonna play with.
Stay out their way, man. That's all. Do you stay out their way? If if you're gonna do something stupid, just make sure you know how to run.
That's why I don't do nothing, man.
Make sure you know how to beat your feet.
I got a third leg somewhere, man. She hold me down.
Cause I got rabbit's blood, dog. Like,
He said,
if you going down, you got to catch me, goddamn. I ain't gonna, but you got to work for your motherfucking money.
What? This check ain't gonna come easy.
I ain't got a police car for nothing, nigga.
He said, man, I got him like nothing. No, you gonna keep talking about him, man. I had to chase this one guy. It was, oh man, that's me.
Hey man, look. Thanks for tuning in. Chat. We just had today was a chill night, smoking on some good herbs, and chilling with Dubs.
Hey,
tell them about your show.
Every Friday, Real Weed Guys.
Real Weed Guys.
DMV, man. 8 o'clock, man. And we got special guest Corey Riley, man. He gonna come through, man.
Boy, Riley, why that name sound familiar, man?
He did. He did Trap and Paint.
He gonna be mad at you. You forgot what he did.
Yeah, he definitely gonna be mad. Nah, I'm gonna blame it on the weed, man. I'm gonna blame. I'm like, yeah, I'm blaming on the purple platinum.
But if y'all want to know more about that, make sure y'all tune in every Friday.
Hey.
8 to 9, the Real Weed Guys, Dabbed Out Dubs, and Stoner So Well.
Hey.
Make sure y'all check them out every Friday. I guess he had, I don't know, something might have came up. They ain't show up today. Shit happens. Every once in a while, this shit kind of happens. But still go support his page, which is High Octane Cannabis. High Octane Cannabis. And they have a THC drink. So if you're curious to see what it do,
I want to see how it is.
you know, y'all go check them out. And like I said, man, shout out to everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for staying tuned. Chat. Hey, look, I was ignoring the chat. Sorry for ignoring everything y'all was saying, man. And all that. But stay tuned next week. We're going to have a hell of a show. We're going to have A1 going to be back around. He said he mad dealing with this car situation, that's for sure. So he going to be back next week to tell us about it. So we see y'all next week, y'all.
Hey.
I want to grow my own shit. It's that DC Pharma, that DC Pharma, that DC Pharma.
DC Pharma Show.